If I ask you, is money a prerequisite for happiness? How would you answer? Your answer should be no. Definitely no. But is this truly what you believe? Is this consistent with how you act? All of us wants to make money to gain some status, some comfort and some luxury. This money has brought, is bringing and will bring so many differences between some of you and me. These differences will later be named as differences between the rich and the poor. And if I ask you, do you know what is happiness? You would thrillingly and pleasingly answer me, yes, of course. Then let's share some examples of the happiest man. One would experience happiness if he leads a luxurious life. One may also experience happiness when he has expanded his business almost across the globe. One may also experience happiness when he had his meal in the most famous and expensive hotel. One may also experience happiness when he attends honorable parties. One can't imagine an ideal life like this, right? But don't you feel I have missed out something in the above examples? Yes, I have thereby missed out the actual meaning of happiness. No one can tell which philosopher in his writing has mentioned money to be as happiness. Which dictionary ever explains money to be a synonym of happiness? Which mathematician has ever given up a formula life plus money is equals to happiness? None of the scientists ever brought up a formula money when given up to 100 degrees Celsius gives you happiness square. When none of us has ever came across such words and formulas, none of the great personalities have ever mentioned it, then who the hell has instilled it in our minds that money brings happiness? But among this debate, one question still raises its head. What is happiness? Happiness is not actually leading a luxurious life, but the luxury of living a life. Happiness is not actually about expanding your business, but it lies in expanding the horizons of life. Happiness is not having a meal in the most famous restaurant, but to have it with your most beloved family. It does not lie in attending honorable parties, but to attend a party with honor. People often think happiness is based on what you achieve and acquire. My whole life would improve if I had a new car. I just need a better job and then I can relax and be happy. If I only met the right girl. You get the right car and what happens? For the whole week you're walking on air. And then you go right back to being unhappy. Happiness is not happening. It's a state of mind. You can have everything in the world and still be miserable. Or you can have relatively less and feel unbounded joy. As the Talmuds say, who is rich? The one who appreciates what he has. Happiness comes from mastering the art of appreciating and consciously enjoying what you already have. Happiness is to wear a smile when it feels like crying. Happiness is meeting an old friend after a long time and feeling that nothing has changed. Happiness is sharing good news with someone even though they are thousands of miles away. Happiness is loving and being loved back. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. We can all learn to let go of the neurotic needs to chase happiness. Doing so will do us a world of good, and who knows, we might even have a pretty good time. Let's discover happiness within ourselves.